Or box, say up there somewhere. And she was sitting with Prince Charles.
The true story of Princess Diana's dance to Uptown Girl. Princess Diana is known to be someone who never followed rules that seemed to lower her spirit. She was a rebellion when it came to following outdated royal protocols. She was a social worker, an empathetic human being, and a dedicated mother. Princess loved dancing. It gave her freedom. As a kid, she aspired to be a professional ballerina. She graced the dance floor in many events after she became a part of the royal family. This one time caught the headlines when she danced with actor John Travolta on a 6-week trip to Australia and at the White House with Clint Eastwood, Tom Selleck, and most notably, John Travolta. There was one such time when she poured her heart out while dancing. This dance performance was sudden and supposed to be a surprise Christmas gift to her husband, Prince Charles. However, in the show The Crown, the dance performance is framed as a birthday gift to Prince Charles. So today, we're going to talk about the true story of Princess Diana's dance to Uptown Girl. Did Prince Charles love the performance or get offended? To know that, make sure you stay until the end. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Trend Craze, the go-to destination for binge watchers and TV junkies. Make sure to subscribe for our weekly videos where we cover the hidden world of your favorite movies and TV series. And now, let's get to it. Number 5. Whose idea was it to perform at the Royal Opera? The idea was totally hers. According to the reports, Diana came up with the idea several weeks ahead of the charity event at the Royal Opera House in London. She intended to give it as a surprise gift to her husband, Prince Charles. It was in 1985 at a rehearsal studio in West London when Diana met Wayne Sleep regarding the performance. Diana was all set in the dancing attire, wearing jazz shoes, leg warmers, and a bodysuit. Sleep's reaction to the mere thought of dancing with the princess was hilarious. He thought to himself, is she crazy? But she was insistent. She wanted it to be a surprise to her hubby for Christmas. Diana had even already picked her outfit, a satin below-the-knee dress. In an interview, Sleep recalled, "All I could think was, she's too tall to dance with me. I'll be a laughingstock. I'm 5'2", and she's 5'11". But soon I realized that she had a good sense of humor and we could have some fun, even with our height difference." The song she wanted to dance on was Billy Joel's chartbuster Uptown Girl, which stayed at the top of the charts for almost 5 weeks. Sleep said, "There was a music video that went with the song, and she must have seen the video. There's a lovely lady with a hat. She's very chic and gets out of a car. Diana knew she could play that role of sophistication." Number 4. Wayne Sleep, a friend of the princess? In the 1980s, Princess Diana had first contacted Wayne Sleep, an accomplished ballet dancer, to know if he could give her dance tuitions. But his schedule was always busy, so he introduced her to the captain of his dance institution. Later, the Princess of Wales and Wayne Sleep performed at the Friends of Covent Garden event, which made headlines. After this, Sleep claimed that he became very close friends with the princess. In an interview, Sleep said, "She came to my London performances and would always pop into the dressing room afterward, and she would often visit me for dinner at my flat in South Kensington. She would kick off her shoes and we'd have a giggle, talking about this and that, her kids, my work, nothing controversial. I'd cook and she'd wash up. I think we got on because we were quite similar. We were both loners. We both had to carve out our paths. There were no traditional leading roles for me because of my height. We didn't set many stores by protocol." Number 3. The iconic performance. Prince Charles and Diana were sitting in the royal box enjoying the performances at the Royal Opera House. Midway through a performance, Diana probably made an excuse to go to the washroom or something and slipped out her way backstage. She then went onto the stage and joined Wayne Sleep for the surprise performance. The choreography was kept as a complete secret since it was supposed to be a surprise for her husband. In the end, this fun and playful bonding between both of them led to the success of that iconic performance. "We brought the house down with humor because they didn't know what was coming next," Sleep said. "In the end, we joined each other. It was almost like a chorus line and a kick line. Our legs got higher and higher. She couldn't have danced it better, Sleep told Vulture. I was the nervous one. I was shaking in the wings. What if she doesn't like it? What if I dropped the future Queen of England? Everyone gasped and exhaled loudly at once, seeing the princess in a beautiful white satin dress on the stage. There were about 2,500 people in the Royal Opera that day, and each one of them was in awe of the performance. Number 2, is there a video of the dance performance? Unfortunately, there's no way to watch the performance. No video of Diana's performance exists. Since the dance took place decades before the days of mobile phones, no video of Diana's big dance number exists. However, the Royal Opera House's photographer clicked a few photos at the event, which were mysteriously released by the tabloids a decade later. But in 2017, Wayne Sleep did retrace the steps from the dance number for CBS's 48 Hours, which is as close as we'll ever get to the actual performance. Number 1, the husband's reaction. It's believed that Prince Charles wasn't too pleased by the dance performance. Even though the dance was intended to be a surprise Christmas gift, it reportedly wasn't well applauded by Prince Charles. According to one of the excerpts from the book The Diana Chronicles, written by Tina Brown, it was embarrassingly clear that he had not been ravished by the spectacle of his wife in point. His disappointing response, when it leaked, was interpreted as frigid disapproval of Diana's lapse in royal etiquette. In fact, in his interview with Vulture, even Sleep adverted to some minor inconvenience at the after-party. He had raised an eyebrow, you might say. It didn't go any further than that at the party. Unlike Prince Charles, the audience admired the performance. Everyone's mouths gaped open, Sleep said. There was an intake of breath, like they couldn't believe it. The noise got bigger and bigger. We did 8 curtain calls. Princess Diana herself loved it so much that she wanted to perform it one more time. In the end, Sleep convinced Diana it was better to leave the audience wanting more. She loved the freedom dancing gave her, he told The Guardian. A few days later, I got a letter. She wrote, "Now I understand the buzz you get from performing." Well, this was not the first time when she did something like this. Princess Diana broke a number of royal protocols. She wasn't afraid to break royal protocols. For a 1985 appearance in Melbourne, Australia, Princess Diana glammed up her look with an emerald and diamond choker, but she wore it as a tiara. The Queen had given her the necklace as a wedding gift and wasn't expecting her to refashion the treasured piece of jewelry. From refusing to say that she would obey her husband Prince Charles in her wedding vows to commix with commoners, Diana's acts of defiance against royal tradition were not hidden from the public's eyes. This rebelliousness of hers reflected in her fashion statements as well. She was the most photographed woman during her time, be it for her outspoken dressing sense or her mesmerizing beauty, or her humanitarian acts towards people. Her life was like a ride on a roller coaster, from being a shy fiancée of Prince Charles to breaking rules like a badass. She surely had a huge impact on people's minds. She showed it to people that she was not someone who'd come from some other galaxy, but was an ordinary person like others. She was a true people's princess. If you learned something new from this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Each week, we publish new videos about your favorite movies and TV series. While you're here, go ahead and click one of these 2 videos on your screen. See you there!